Afternoon, everyone. So, if you're joining me from the previous stream covering all the scores, welcome back. If you're new to a stream today, then welcome to the new stream. So, tomorrow's a massive game, really, for Huddersfield Town. We're coming to this after a hard-fought point against Luton Town. Did we deserve more? From what I've kind of seen, we were really good offensively, but once again, we let ourselves down when it came to defending soft goals. And some of the players that were starting, are not really belonging in that lineup, really, as such. From what I've been told and from what I've seen, Sauber had a much better game. So that's really positive. It's nice to see him. Can you guys hear me? Because it looks really laggy on my monitor. Is that better? Hang on, let's give it a chance to come through. That looks better. It looks as good as it can be anyway. So, Hull City in disarray also. We're not the only team not doing what we should be. Hull City in 20th, not played really well, or better than us, but they played an extra game than us. We really need to use this opportunity now to kind of capitalise, and we need to get points on the board. That's what we need. We can't afford to be losing game after game. So, where I stand, we need points. We let a lot of soft goals in midweek against Luton, but we've got a chance now to rectify that, and we need to get our points at home. Really, that's the bottom line, especially with the way that it's looking. The way it's working out, we need to get our points at home. Bottom line. So the lineup I'd go with a 4-2-3-1. I'd go with Ben Jackson again. I saw some good stuff from him. I'll go with Jackson, Heelick and Lees. Right back, I'd go Kessler Hayden. The two holding mids, I'd go Hogg and Kamara, providing they're both fit. I think a big chance of winning tomorrow is gone now with Kasumu out. But I'm going to try to be positive where I can. Hogg can replace him. I'd have Holmes in the middle, is what I'd have. I'd have Tino on the left, if he's available, and Sauber on the right. And I'd have Rhodes up top again. I think he's doing quite well. And I'd bring Ward on later on, maybe in a 4-4-2 if that's what we need. That's what I'd go with lineup wise. And I think we need to take advantage of Hull's poor defending, same way they'll try to do it with us. From what I saw when they played Swansea, they were absolutely all over the place. We need to be all over that like a rash. We need to be closing their defenders down and showing them that we can score goals, which we're more than capable of doing. But keeping them out is our big problem at the moment. And the sooner we rectify that, the sooner we'll start to see things improve. Fotheringham's talked some really good stuff, but we now need to apply it where it matters. Away games are free hits a lot of the time for us. So if we do it at home, then it's kind of, fitting the bill really. If he's saying what he's saying, and we do it at home, then that's what matters really, because the away games aren't going to be where we're going to get majority of his points this season. We know this. We've not won one. We've lost every one apart from Luton, I think, so far this season. So We need to do well at home. We need to get behind the lads. We need to get behind the coach. And we need to be the 12th man. I know that. We also need to be defensively solid. We can't be letting, sloppy goals. And in fact, no, I take back what I just said. I'd have Nakayama in over Helik maybe or Lees. Probably Helik, but I forgot momentarily about Nakayama for some odd reason. But we need to be defensively solid. We need to want it in the middle of the park. The reason we lost to Wigan wasn't because they were much a better side. They wanted it more than us. They grafted for it. Simple as really. But I'm a big believer in grafting. The quality comes after. We need to get those individual battles won in the middle of the park. We need to be strong. We need to want it, be hungry. And we need to knock down the tools like we have been doing. No walking, no jogging, just grafting. If we draw tomorrow and graft, I'll be annoyed that we've not won. But at the same time, I can't ask any more. If we do what's expected of us and we can't seem to get points, then I won't mind as much. But the second the tools go down, the heads go down, spitting dummies out, throwing toys out the pram, that's where it's not acceptable, really, from a fan's perspective. So we get as battles won, we graft in the middle. Part of me had actually been tempted to play 4-4. I'd say 4-4-2 instead, actually. Rhodes and Ward up top, Holmes on the left, Sorber on the right. Tino bring off the bench because he's been a bit ill. That's what I'd do, Hogg and Kamara in the middle. I think that'd be solid. That 4-4-2 works better for us with those two up top. I think they work well with each other. They complement each other's play styles. So I really hope we get the lineup right. I really hope we get behind them. I'll try my best to where I can. And I really hope the players show the love back and try and battle like they did against Cardiff. We deserved that win because we wanted it more. But Wigan, we didn't look interested. Birmingham, we didn't look interested. So who do we go for instead of Kasumu? Hogg for me has to come back in. If not, I think it's a loss personally. If Hogg can't play in that role tomorrow, I think we've if Hogg and Kamara can't play, I think we've lost personally. I think that position's so crucial. If it's left down to Russell, no, it's not gonna. Russell's been he's not been great at all recently. I've lost faith in his fitness is what I've lost faith in. I just don't think he's doing the yards really as quick as he was with O'Brien. The absence of O'Brien does show his weaknesses a bit. I hate to call individuals out, but that's just the truth really. No one really in our fan base has said he's been playing well because he hasn't. Same with Mbete. He's not been on it, letting soft goals in. But if these guys, keep training, keep getting fitter, keep listening to what the coaches are saying, I'm sure they'll improve as time comes. They're both young lads with lots of potential. We've seen that with Russell, and one of them plays for Man City, so we know they're capable of it. They just need to show it and just need to get grafting in the training ground and just not let the head go and like silly mistakes be coming from them. Simple enough. But I'm feeling very reserved for tomorrow. With no Kasumu, I think he's been our best player in recent time. I think we know Kasumu. I do think we're a bit lost really. No Kasumu means no energy really in that middle. Kamara does go against that thought in my mind. But aside from him, I'm just really worried that we won't have enough aggression in the middle of the park. Hope I'm wrong. I am wrong a lot. I am right a lot. We'll just have to see what kind of team he puts out tomorrow. I hope he plays the right lineup and I hope he plays the right system. I'd get Brahim Adara in. Is he not out on loan somewhere? How was that last season? But it's we'll see. We'll just have to see. But what I will say is Road's getting better with time. Aging like a fine wine, that guy. I'd get Diarra in then, yeah. I would, over Russell personally. But we'll just have to wait and see. We don't pick the team. That's Mark's job. I have faith that he'll grill the players. That's what I've got faith in. He won't take any passengers. What I do like from what I've heard. But we now need to get points on the board. There can be none of this. Oh well, we can see positives in a couple of weeks. It needs to be here. It needs to be here and now, right now. Otherwise, it's going to be damage limitation. We're going to be selling his best players in January and just sleepwalking to relegation. Won't be the first time. We'll just have to see. But got faith in a couple of lads tomorrow to turn up. Hope all of them do, and I hope we do what's expected of us and graft where we can. I hope we don't down the tools though. That's the big thing for me. We'll just have to see. But yeah, I think that's all from me. Just a little quick preview. Not got loads of time to delve into details, but I've pretty much covered more in 12 minutes than I normally would in half an hour. So prediction for tomorrow: 2-2. Stupinan, the guy on the thumbnail, to get one. Rhodes to get one. Dwayne Holmes to get one. And who's knocking about for Hull nowadays? Jean-Michel Serre to get the other one. Yeah. Wouldn't mind seeing Mahoney involved, actually, but off the bench. Anyway, guys, for those that did tune in, thank you so much. That's all from me. Obviously, you can watch this back with it being live, and in the morning you can watch it now and later, which I'm sure a lot will. Thank you for all your support. There will be a vlog out tomorrow. Hopefully, it's a cheery one. Thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we take on Hull City at home. Cheers, guys.